Yeah, that was a lot more like we're trying to get on the defensive end. I thought our effort was significantly improved from everybody on the team. I thought some guys really stepped up. You know, I thought Nick Pringle was much better. I don't think the official box score is correct. I think he had more blocks than the one they gave him credit for. We'll go back and look on the video and get that squared up. I thought he challenged shots at the rim even when he didn't block them. You know, I thought Mo Wagee played super hard like he always has. So we got, you know, Jaron and Grant were trying to, you know, go block some shots at the rim, give us some rim protection. You know, Grant had 3 blocks. So it was much better that way. I thought Sam and Davin were significantly better on defense. You're able to get them 16 minutes, and then they can do what they do. You know, you look from 3, you know, Sam's 3 of 3, Davin's 2 of 5. You know, we got some good shooters. You know, I think we've gotten 23 threes up every single game. We'd like to get a few more up as well as we're shooting it, but we've been pretty efficient with our threes. Offensively, our guys had us down for a 1.52, which is about as good as you're going to see anywhere. So, you know, this was not a super high possession game. I think we had us down for 67 possessions, I believe, on this one. So not that many possessions to score 102 points. So, you know, they try to play a lot slower. They did a decent job slowing it down. You know, I thought we played hard no matter what the score was. I do think we gave up too many old boards, some at the free throw line, fouled too much at the end. But overall, super happy. 21 assists on 10 turnovers, 21 assists on 34 field goals. You know, the ball was moving. I thought guys were unselfish, and it's a lot nicer to play like that. So happy with our effort. We need to get one more great defensive game against Mercer Friday night, going into that Thanksgiving tournament down there in Destin.
Start on up right here with Nick Kelly.
Yeah, .697 points per possession that they were held to. I mean, what's your reaction to that, or what do you want to most replicate from that performance?
Yeah, I mean, they obviously didn't shoot it well. I think, you know, they missed some threes that we left them open, screwed up, and they didn't make us pay. So I don't know that we were quite that good in the .6s, but we were a lot better. So, you know, we'll get whatever we need to cleaned up tomorrow, get ready for Mercer. But yeah, our effort was better. I thought our guys played harder. Guys tried to cover each other's mistakes, took some charges. You know, I was happy with the effort. Much better defensively than what we've been the first 2 games.
On the right, Tony.
You mentioned Sam, but can you talk a little bit more about what you saw from him and kind of how he answered the challenge a little bit?
Yeah, we know he can shoot, which is great to see some threes go in for him, but we've really been on him to guard better. You know, I thought he did guard better. He was trying to guard the last game, but he fouled out in 8 minutes, so he did a better job of playing tough, physical, without fouling, you know, as much as he had the last game. What did he end up with fouls? Yeah, 1, a lot better than 5. Got 16 minutes this game, so it's a lot easier to get him minutes when he's not fouling out in 8 minutes. But I thought he was much more engaged defensively, much more locked in. You can keep him on the floor and see what he's capable of on offense.
In the middle, Kennington.
Grant only made 1 field goal, but team high 6 assists, the 3 blocks that you referenced. How'd you see him affect the game, even though his scoring wasn't there tonight?
Yeah, you know what? He passed it well. I thought, you know, he had a couple of turnovers he probably should have had, but you know, the passing to Nick and the pick and roll was great. You know, he rebounded it pretty well. He protected the rim with blocks. You know, and he missed some shots that I think is usually going to go in. You know, he didn't have his best offensive game, but he still was able to impact the game offensively with his passing. You know, he got shooting. First time he missed a free throw all year too. He's just a little bit out of sync on offense with his shooting, but I thought, you know, he played really hard on defense, blocked some shots, rebounded the ball, got the ball moving past it. So showed that he's capable of impacting the game a lot of other ways other than just scoring.
In the back with Nick Alvarez.
I think Martin tonight made his first 5 shots, a couple threes in there. What has he done to kind of be the bridge from, you know, what you guys accomplished last year to where you're trying to get going now?
Yeah, he knows what it takes. He was in that locker room, in those huddles, in those big games. He knows what the defensive effort has to look like. You know, he came out ready to go. I mean, his game was as efficient as you're going to see. He didn't miss a free throw. 3 or 4 from 3. You know, I mean, shooting and miss a shot till he took about a 30-footer, kind of with the heat check there. But you know, he's playing well for us. You know, let us in scoring with 17 in only 23 minutes. You know, 17 points on 7 field goal attempts. Pretty efficient game. He's been our leader. He's our leader. I'm super proud of him.
Up front with Austin.
Yeah, we've already talked about the improved defense, but another thing you've been talking about is kind of keeping the foot down when you get a big lead. And it looks like they kind of did that, even outscoring South Alabama more in the second half than in the first.
Yeah, that was our big point, is we don't want to play the scoreboard. If we're going to be a great defensive team, it's every possession. You know, we were up 19 on Wake Forest and ended up losing the game. So we've already had an instance this year in a game where we were up big, let our foot off the gas, and so we made a huge point. You know, what did we learn against TCU? What did we learn against Wake? You know, what did we learn game 1? What did we learn game 2? Like, now what are we going to learn this game? You know, I think we're getting better each game, learning more and more. But big thing we've always preached here is we're not playing the scoreboard. We're playing as hard as we can possibly play every possession. I thought we did that tonight.
Anyone else? Last one, Will.
Coach, at one point tonight, the game was tied at 15 apiece. From there, for the rest of the first half, you guys outscored South 32-8. Can you kind of talk about what clicked as the first half wore on to kind of set the tone?
I thought the ball was sticking too much early in the game. We weren't moving it enough. You know, they put 2 on the ball, blitz us, you know, pick and roll, and we didn't get out of our hands quick enough. I thought once we started moving the ball better, we were also able to get some stops, get out and transition a little bit more after that too. Like, our point of emphasis has been we need to play fast. So, you know, we tried to play fast. You know, we got over 100 again, I think. First time since, when was it? 56, 57. We started the season with 3 straight 100-point games. I'm guessing that was before everybody in here was alive. So my fault. Sorry. I was thinking you were only like 50 years old. But no, I mean, it's, you know, we're scoring the ball pretty well. I think it's the first time since we played Georgia last year. We shot 60% in the game. So we've been efficient. You know, again, like I said, it wasn't on a ton of possessions. We got 102 points. So this wasn't a game where we had like 80, 85 possessions. We don't even think we had 70 possessions. So, you know, efficiency's been good. The ball started moving a little more once the ball moved. Assist totals went up. Shooting was better. I like the way the ball moved, you know, kind of after that. And I like the way our guys are playing unselfishly right now. So good seeing you guys. Appreciate it. Roll Tide.